Hello Aries and welcome to my channel Attila Tarot. First of all, I would like to thank for all of you who have seen my previous videos, especially if you liked them and subscribed. I'm truly grateful for that. If you're new to my channel, I'd like to give you a big welcome. I'm very glad you found me and I hope that this reading will help you. Today we're going to take a look what kind of energies you can expect in the months of July, August and September, pretty much from every angle, money, career, finance and love and relationship. But as usual, this is a general reading, so please take whatever resonates and leave the rest. But let's get started. In the center of your reading you do have the Hierophant, which kind of tells me that you need to believe that things are gonna get better and you are spiritually guided. Some of you might be questioning your faith, but generally the Hierophant is the card that indicates traditional values, traditions that we are built upon. So what does that mean? If you are here for a relationship reading, love reading, the Hierophant brings you, if you're single, a relationship that's going to be based on similar, very traditional values. If you are already in a relationship, the Hierophant can indicate for you that the relationship is going to be more committed. Maybe you're going to get engaged or even going to get married. This is a major marriage card. From a money, career, finance perspective, the Hierophant can tell you that you should look at things the traditional way. Don't make risky moves. Just do the path. Go on the path that is well known, that is not risky for you. It can also it can be an indication that you are working in a community or you are dealing with people. It is also a card that can indicate a mentor. So maybe in this time of the year, somebody will come into your life that's gonna help you to guide you. The first card in the reading is the Empress. The Empress is a very lovely energy because it has the Mother Nature, a very caring, a very abundant one. Usually it's indication of a birth of something. Now this birth can be anything. It can be a birth of a child, it can be a birth of a relationship, a birth of a new opportunity, a new business, something that's gonna be very abundant, something that has a very bright future, because the Empress has this very nurturing energy where you put a seed and you are nurturing it to make it grow fast. And then you do have both the Empress and the Hierophant. So it's whatever you do, you have to kind of do it the traditional way. So the next card we have here is the Ten of Wands. So the Ten of Wands can indicate that you've been very tired, you've been very burdened, you might be working a lot, you might have bitten off way more than you can chew. This is a card where you are majorly overworking yourself, and you know, if it's a work, you definitely need to talk to somebody who can help you. This can be your boss, this can be anybody at your work who can ease your load. Maybe you need to delegate some work. It's because usually the Ten of Wands indicates something that you started, something that was fun, something that was very exciting at the beginning, but now it became a burden. So most likely you are overworked, but the Ten of Wands also tells you that you are very close to achieving your goal. Maybe the project is coming to an end, maybe your contract is coming to an end. It's definitely a sign that you are very close and you need to keep going. But again, ask for help. In case of relationship, this can mean a couple of things. If you're single, maybe you are very tired of being single, you are very tired of going on dates, and you're pretty much like, very exhausted from it. But again, you're very close to achieving your goal, because you do have the Hierophant, which can indicate a relationship that is based on traditional values, and you do have the Empress that indicates that this relationship can be abundant. If you are in a relationship, the card can show that the relationship might have been going through some hard times, where maybe it started as a fun relationship, but now it's more of a burden that you're carrying on your back. But again, both the Empress and the Hierophant are here to help you to make this relationship more abundant and maybe take it to the next level. The next card we have here is the Nine of Wands. So the Nine of Wands is interesting. You have 9 and 10 of Wands. So there's definitely a cycle that might be coming to an end. Because the Nine of Wands just indicates that, again, you're exhausted. Like you do have both the 9 and the 10 of Wands, which is a major exhaustion. The 9 of Wands indicates that you're ready to give up. This soldier has been through many battles. This is the wounded soldier that that is ready to give up. But always, the message of the 9 of Wands is always don't give up, keep going. Your goal is in sight, and especially that you do have the 10 of Wands, which is like practically you're almost crossing the end, you're crossing the seal. So when it comes to the 9 of Wands, at work you're definitely majorly exhausted. You're tired of whatever is going on. Maybe there's too much gossip, too much work. The situation is really exhausting, so you definitely need to ask for some help because of this exhaustion. And even in a relationship, the relationship must have gone through some major issues, especially that both the 9 and the 10 are here, and you definitely need to ask for some help if you are, maybe you need a counselor who can help you guys to get back to normal. But if you're single, I think you are pretty exhausted from dating and meeting people. But again, keep going. A relationship is very close to come into your life. Just keep a positive mind. The next card we have here is the 9 of Pentacles. So the 9 of Pentacles is the card that indicates success, stability, independency as well. So this can be an indication that maybe you have your own business and you build it up from the ground, and you are very stable financially. But even if you don't have your own business, it's a card that indicates that you are financially stable. You have you've been very well rewarded for the work, and you accumulated some money. It is a card that can indicate some whether you want to buy a property. So maybe some of you might be exhausted from that. But again, if you do, you're close to that, achieving that goal. The 9 of Pentacles, from a relationship perspective, can mean that you are single and you actually enjoying to be single. You do enjoy your freedom. If you are in a relationship, the 9 of Pentacles can indicate that your partner is helping you. Your partner is supporting you to pursue your dreams, and gives you the enough freedom to do so. And again, the 9 of Pentacles it has this energy where you are really gaining, you are enjoying the fruits of your labor. So I think whatever hard work you've been putting in, and you started with the Empress, I think that's really coming to fruition with the 9 of Pentacles, because it's a major stability card. And the next we do have here is the Four of Pentacles. So the Four of Pentacles is the card that indicates that the person has achieved a lot. It's a card of financial stability, but he is really trying to hold on to whatever he has. And this holding on too much might actually get him to the mindset of fearing of losing it. So think about whatever that can resonate into your life. Maybe you did achieve a lot at work, and you might be afraid of losing it. But it can be also the card that can tell you that maybe you don't have all the information you need. Somebody is withholding something from you, and probably that's what making you exhausted. In terms of relationship, this is a card that can indicate jealousy and clinginess as well, when you are kind of suffocating your partner. So I think whatever resonates, and try to be a little bit more relaxed and not trying to hold on to whatever you do have. But now let's see the final outcome. But before that, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe, because that's an indication that the message resonated with you, and it also helps me to grow the channel, to make sure that the message gets out to more people. And for you, that's just a push of a button. But I'm very happy to read in the comment section what's going on in your life. And you have another 9, the 9 of Cups. The 9 of Cups is the card of wish fulfillment. So whatever you wished for, it comes into your life. If you want a new job, a promotion, a bonus, the 9 of Cups indicates that it comes to you. If you want a new relationship, or you want your relationship to get deeper, better, the 9 of Cups is the card that shows that whatever you wish for is coming to you. It's a major success, it's a major celebration, but it's also indication of a very positive attitude as well, because he already had lots of feasts, and he's gonna have another one because he knows that he can do it. He has 9 cups that are filled with happiness. Again, if you're single, you're definitely gonna meet somebody, something you wish for. And again, the 9 of Cups is something that shows that you are enjoying your time, because the 9 of Pentacles can mean that you are enjoying being single, and you are enjoying dating, and you know, the 9 of Cups can mean some fun time as well. So whatever you wish for is coming to you, and you're gonna enjoy it as well. And another 9, the 9 of Swords. So practically you have all of the 9s. But before we talk about all of the 9s, let's talk about the 9 of Swords. So there's something in your life that is bothering you, something that you are fearing for. No wonder that it is connected to the 4 of Pentacles. So there's something, because this is the card of nightmares. Something keeps you up all night, because you're very worried. Now this can either mean that you are worried about your job, you're worried about people at the job, you are worried about losing your job, losing your money, you might be jealous, you might be afraid of being cheated on, or whatever negative experience you had in the past. It is definitely a major anxiety card. So there's definitely impacting you. But let's talk about the 9 nines. So I think you definitely need to pay attention to the 9s in this period of time, because 999 might be something that maybe you've been seeing, or you're gonna see, or it can be a message for you to pay attention to, because you might be getting a very important message from the angels. But usually it's a something that tells you that you are at the end of a cycle, and something is about to lead to closure or completion. And generally it's a number as well that tells you that the angels are helping you to navigate through challenges and obstacles. But it's a number that can be prosperous. But I would recommend you to look it up because you do have 4 of the 9s. So it's something that I think has a very important message for you. And I'm not an expert in numerology. And the last card we do have here is the Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords brings some kind of a change into your life, a change that we've been wishing for, right? We talked about the wish fulfillment, and when this change comes in, it's something that we've been waiting for, and then comes in very fast. So a very fast moving card, and indicates a major change in your life. It can be a new job, a new business, a new project, and when you get it, you're gonna just run with it. Again, it's a very action-oriented card. Sometimes the Knight of Swords is going against all of the winds and against the storms. So make sure that you're not that you pay attention to that, because he can be very focused on just getting things done. In terms of relationship, it's a card that can indicate that the relationship is getting to the next level. If you're single, this is a card that brings somebody into your life. Maybe it's the Knight of Swords. It has all the traits of the Knight of Swords, which is a very energetic, a little bit hot-headed person that is very talkative, very chatty. But if you're in a relationship, the card can mean that the relationship is getting to the next level, and it is evolving. It can be marriage. It can be a birth of a child, but it can be also mean that the other party might be thinking about leaving the relationship, and I can see that you might be worried about it because the Nine of Swords is right above it, and then you do have the Four of Pentacles, which has this very smothering kind of energy that might make your partner feel that he cannot breathe, and there's definitely a clinginess involved in this reading that might be extremely exhausting. So I think you need to think about, if that's the situation, you need to think about how to give a little more freedom to your partner. But again, it's a pretty good reading. In the bottom of your deck, you do have the Seven of Pentacles, which again, a card that can indicate that your manifestations are coming through, or you're evaluating your current situation, whether what is the next move. But I think you need to pay attention not to be too exhausted, because you do have some amazing cards like the Empress, the Hierophant, the Nine of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, and again, you're getting close to a cycle, and a new change that you've been wishing for is coming into your life. So dear Aries, that's all I have for you. I hope that this reading helped you, and I'll see you again.